All right, let's move on. And where do we go first? I think it's only fitting. We'll save the best for the last. Let's go to Nigeria Professional Football League. Nigeria Professional Football League is where we're going. We're saving the best for the last. We'll talk about the Manchester Derby later on. But let's go and talk about it's hotting up. Now it's exciting, it's fast-paced. A lot of this happening with the kind of speed that will surprise you. So action resumes this weekend, basically. That's all I'm trying to say. So let's take a quick look at the fixtures. Week 35 is going to be. So let's take a look at the fixtures. Some exciting matches to be played. I'm very sure you're going to get to see that shortly. Well, that's it. Economy Warriors take on Heartland.
Yes.
Ikorodu United, dead and buried, take on Kano Pillars. Some resurgence of Kano Pillars.
Yeah.
I think ever since Gambo Mohammed returned, the goals. Well, my opinion, anyway. Sunshine Stars take on Plateau United. Shooting Stars look like the Oluyole Warriors might just
they're looking good.
Escape.
Yeah.
But it's against Rangers.
Yeah, it's against Rangers. Rangers, title push continues.
Yes.
I mean, they can
The
see
bravest side in the Nigeria Professional Football League. They go all places and they're trying to play good football.
Yeah, so
Rivers United, take on Warri Wolves.
Yes.
Rivers
United still in contention.
Yeah, but two teams lacking in confidence right now.
Rivers lost, scandalously against Rangers down the last
thinking that might be playing on their minds.
Yeah, well, it could play on the minds, or it could actually, spur them on to bounce back. So we'll see how that one pans out. And Nasarawa United, I will take on Wicked Tourists. Wicked Tourists are still third on the table. They still have a chance. So they might think if they go all out to get 3 points in that one, then they might just have a chance of ending the season on top of the log. If but I've said that's
still in it one way or the other. Still in it, hovering around. Yeah,
they're not out, and they take on Aqua United. MFM FC against Lobby Stars. This is a must-win for
all of us in Lagos. Everyone in Lagos will be praying for MFF. Well, MFM really. Miracles do happen, and it's part of their name. So we don't take football away from Lagos.
Yeah. I mean, they just returned.
No. Don't take away the fun and excitement. Ikorodu United already on the way down.
Yes.
And if MFM goes to deprive Lagosians the opportunity of seeing good football. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully they can get a win.
This is their best chance because most of the other matches will be away.
Yes.
If they do not win, then I don't know. I don't know what to say.
And lastly, last but not the least, Niger Tornadoes will take on Enyimba. Enyimba this season are flattered to deceive. I mean, didn't do so well on the continent. It doesn't look like they're going to retain their title, although you have to say they have a couple of games in hand. And if they go on a winning run until the end of the season, and the results of the likes of Rangers and Wicked Tourists and if Enyimba, go for them, they might have a small chance of retaining their title. But it promises to be a very exciting weekend for Nigerian football fans.
Yeah, we hope it will be devoid of
controversies.
Any incidents that will bring the game
because we're getting towards the business end
a lot
now.
Of desperate clubs,
calls,
desperate fans, desperate coaches are out there, and the central referees most of the time are the victims. So we're hoping all of these things would not happen again. All right, Tayo, nowhere else to go.
Yeah,
it has to be the English Premier League.
Surely.
First on the list, you can't talk about the English Premier League this weekend without talking about what you have right there, and you will be forgiven. You will be forgiven if that's the only thing you talk about.
Yeah, I imagine, except you're a Bournemouth fan or you're a West Brom fan, but as a neutral, as a casual football fan out there, I'm sure you're looking forward to watching United take on Manchester City. You're looking forward to Jose Mourinho renewing his rivalry with Josep Guardiola. So, this one
friends became enemies.
Yeah.
These were guys when they were with Barcelona.
Yes.
They were close. In the few years before Pep Guardiola ended this football play. I mean, they were even with Tito, the guy that just died, the former Barcelona coach. They were close.
Yeah, that was when Jose was, was an assistant. In Barcelona.
So what happened?
What happened is because Jose has gone on to forge a very successful career for himself. Same with
for rival clubs.
Yeah, exactly, for rival clubs, and they don't come bigger than Real Madrid and Barcelona. We all remember those games. A lot of drama both on and off the pitch.
Yes.
So the relationship is somewhat, has cooled. There's no doubt about it. But now they're bringing it all over to England, in Manchester, in the same city. You're starting to wonder, are we going to get the same, same issues that we have?
Sorry, before we go, let me put this to you quickly. Mkhitaryan is not going to play for United.
Yes, doubtful. Yeah.
Sergio Aguero.
Yes, is out.
So,
surely,
looking at both sides.
Yeah.
Who has the bigger loss?
There's no doubt about it. Manchester United have the edge. The fact that Sergio Aguero, who is arguably, the best striker in the Premier League,
a bit blunted.
Surely. For him to miss that match, it gives Pep Guardiola a lot more to think about. United have the edge when it comes to that. But then Manchester City, they have good players all over the park. I'm sure Guardiola will come up with something.
Maybe this man.
Maybe
this man
could
might
it be the
just play.
surprise? I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen to Yaya Toure in this one. But like I said, there's David Silva, there's Kevin De Bruyne.
It's all about money. He wants to live for free.
There's no Lito there. There's Raheem Sterling. There are options. And don't forget Kelechi Iheanacho as well. Okay. So I can't wait for this one. Pep Guardiola versus Mourinho. Manchester United versus Manchester City. Let's bring it on. Okay, let's go on a quick break now. When we return, we will review the papers and just round up the show.
Welcome back. We're on the home stretch now, Tayo, and so that we don't offend other people that have other football fans that have clubs in the English Premier League. It's not about the Manchester-based clubs. So let's take a look at the English Premier League other fixtures. There's nothing more to say other than to expect that big game tomorrow. But let's look at the other matches and probably a minute or two and quickly talk about those matches. Liverpool, Tottenham, all of those other clubs in action, and we'll see what happens there. It's going to be very interesting. Some of those teams looking for opportunities to consolidate. Yeah. Some have 100%, like Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea, for example, Chelsea go the very tricky trip to Swansea. They've won all their 3 games now, but going to Swansea might just be a potential banana skin for them. And you look at Leicester, champions, didn't start too well, but they managed to get that all-important win last
4
week.
Points now.
They go on to play against Liverpool. I think for me, after the Manchester derby, the match of the weekend has to be Leicester versus Liverpool.
Okay, so that's Tayo speak. And quickly, you have it on screen. Arsenal will take on Southampton. A lot of fans will not want to remember what happened the last time these two teams met. Burnley take on Hull City. Middlesbrough take on Crystal Palace. These are some of the fixtures for you to expect this weekend in the English Premier League. Tayo, home stretch. Let's take a look at the papers quickly. Now we start with this one. Let me start with this one. Complete Sports.
Yes.
And you have CAF confirmed Sunday, October 9 for Zambia Eagles game.
Yeah.
So everything laid to rest. Some said October 3, some said October 2. Some even claimed they saw October 3 on the FIFA website. But now I think all has been laid to rest.
Yes.
And we're going to be playing on October 9.
Exactly. So the coach and the players, they know what is at stake in that particular one. There also, let's just quickly go to Sporting Life. And there's the Manchester derby, 24 hours to go. Mourinho, Guardiola make derby even bigger. That's according to Xabi Alonso. Sane ready for baptism of fire. That's the Leroy Sane. That's the youngster that was signed by Pep Guardiola. Also on Sporting Life, you have the CNN goal of the week. The Iheanacho top score. That strike definitely deserves that particular award. Ronaldo will play this weekend. It looks like he's back from injury. After what happened at Euro 2016 in the final against France. Conte is talking. He says Luis to play as a centre back.
Okay.
Luis to play as a centre back. So who drops out? Gary Cahill. You have John Terry.
We'll wait to see. Let's take a look at the last paper.
Okay, yeah, last paper for review. Sporting Sun. Real offers on Ronaldo 500,000 pounds weekly deal.
Wow.
I mean, this guy's will keep getting rich. There's no doubt about
okay.
it. Welcomes Europe for new Eagles. Which new Eagles are out there? I mean, who's out there? I mean,
I don't know. Okay, that's how we have to wrap things up on the show this morning. We do hope that you've enjoyed everything that we've brought to you today. And of course, you can join us again next week for a lot more on sports this morning. I'm Yemi Adebayo. Bye-bye now.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of the day and have a great weekend. I'm Tayo Salam.